Was Catherine forced off duty or taken while off duty?
She was taken while off duty. She was at the DMV. I 50'd.
Southbound movie star.
AFM 4 units only on that car.
Westbound Marathon.
Radio check.
Full send westbound Marathon.
10-2. 1 Charlie 47 1041.
Welcome aboard.
She called. She was saying, "Oh, it's
Thank you.
very consensual for me being in here," but she was very
Break 80 com.
Southbound Bay City towards San Andreas. Eastbound San Andreas.
How's things?
Yeah.
Southbound Prosperity towards Panama.
Going.
Southbound Prosperity.
Yeah, okay. Do you need food yet, or can you wait a bit?
There's gonna be a red oracle.
I can wait a bit. I do need to get pretty much every fucking gear possible because mine kind of.
Ah, okay. Yeah, let's get you geared up first then, actually.
Feels weird being back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, life kind of, you know,
Behind you on the
spun out of control.
Northbound Bay City Avenue.
Alright, North Bay City Ave, primary, we've got it. Right, eastbound, Vespucci, passing the burger shit. Northbound into the promenade. Be coming out
Good
right
to
there
see
to
you,
that,
though.
stand by for direction.
Yeah, same.
Continuing north through the promenade, out Marathon, passing Felisa Bank, right,
advised.
eastbound, BDP.
Be advised, we cannot track her anymore.
We're grabbing it.
We're gonna hear. Maintaining eastbound, BDP. Last life invader.
Oh, okay.
Let's mark us in the locker if you need them.
Still mobile. We'll be north on Mad Main, correct lane to travel. We're gonna be VCB. More racers coming through. Watch out.
Last one.
Last seen North Sheldon. So the last unit, take that turn off. We don't know if they turned or not.
That should be good.
Right. Yeah, do you mind if I just check your pockets just to make sure you've got it right?
Of course you can.
Alright, just let me check.
Should have everything that we need.
Why do you have so many evidence?
I don't know.
boxes and markers.
I don't know. Let's not talk about it.
Okay, I just rearranged stuff a bit because you can put some stuff in your belt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm still waking up a bit. Okay, yeah, so you can put your radio and your MDW in your belt there.
Cool. That I did not know.
I mean, technically you can put your camera in there as well, but I think you can't use it if it's in there easily, so it's easier to keep it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're ever short on space, I guess you can do that. Okay, yeah, maybe we should make a food run just as a way to get started, get warmed up.
Yeah, sure. Pretty sure the only place I might be able to pit stop in Papa Dom's, and there's been a lot of shootouts over there. but I'm fine wherever we go.
Pit stop's probably the most convenient.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
They open on the map for some reason. I don't know if I'm going mad.
They are, but I believe the person who is working there at the moment is also working at fucking Limitless. So I just run back
Okay.
and forth between Limitless and it's not potentially.
Yeah, alright, well, yeah, let's head off there. Does this door look open to you?
No.
Yeah, I need to take a nap. Can you get the door?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay, I think that door is just being weird for me.
As doors do.
38 with a red sports car at Sonora Freeway and Route 68. It doesn't have a license plate.
I can drive, I'll get you to do comms.
No, got lost. Okay. Works for me.
Sorry, how are you feeling about your radio comms at the moment? I guess you're probably a bit rusty if you haven't been on duty for a while.
Yes, a bit rusty. Cardinal directions shouldn't be an issue. Everything else, yes. I have been on one ride along since I kind of went on a break.
Alright, so we're leaving the prison now, heading to pit stop, so do you know what you would need to say for that? Just tell me if you want, don't have to do it over radio just yet.
Thank heavens. 1 Charlie 47 plus 176 pit stop.
That's pretty good. I mean, I'd probably just say Charlie 76 rather. Sorry, what was your call sign again? No.
47.
47, sorry. I was doing all this training with Pete the other day. He's 76. So. Alright, yeah, so you would just say Charlie 47, 76,
yeah.
Plus 1, 76 pit stop is good.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to say 1 Charlie 76. Or 1 Charlie 47. Did I mention I'm still waking up?
Chaos 47.
X2.
It really does. Oh, westbound, Route 69, 68. I do like doing cardinal directions in things as well, so.
Yeah, I haven't really done that so much myself. I think I struggle when it's the details in the middle. It's just, you know, on my way, I'm there. Usually it's alright, but I don't normally worry about
I
all the other
mean,
bits.
back in my my older days when I was doing other things, I was kind of the interception, so I kind of had to learn how to do comms.
Okay, so we've arrived now. What's the, yeah, what we say on radio for that?
I should know my fucking 10 codes. I've not had to use 10 codes in a while.
Feel free to check your MDW if you need to refresh your memory.
I got this. Charlie 47 plus 123 pit stop. Swag.
But yeah, technically I should be locking the car as soon as we get into it, but I forgot today.
No, that's it's called the person who's working. Where the fuck? Why is there so many people in the directory? Hi, are you able to come to a pit stop? Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a interesting few months.
I was probably going to have a chat with you, see how things are going when we get back to the prison rather than just jumping straight into
Yeah,
training.
that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Probably good to get some things out in the air.
Changes with the prison stuff as well. Like change with command structure, promotions, new procedures.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, bumped into Adam the other day whilst he was taking a hike at the Rotten Canyon, and you know, congratulated him on his promotion and all that jazz.
He said he might be able to come to the training we do tomorrow as well, by the way, so that could be handy.
Yeah. Potentially may or might not be able to attend because me and my well, I was going to say girlfriend, fiance now, have a wedding to go to on Saturday, and we kind of want to make outfits for that. So.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Hola, how are
Hello.
you doing?
Okay.
Doing good.
Alright, what can I get you?
I get 2 of the Apex burgers and 2 liquid nitro drinks.
What flavor do you want? We have grape, green apple, watermelon, pineapple, and blue raspberry.
Grape sounds good. Raven, what do you want?
So great.
That's a very good question.
Here, I'll let you think. I'm gonna start her burgers.
That is fine.
Okay.
Can I get 2 double clutches and 2 nitros? Surprise me on the flavor. I'm not picky.
Double clutch. Where do we make the double clutch? Where do we? Oh, back here.
Whiskey 1, can I please get a 77 up to my traffic stop, please? I've got 1 detained. I need somebody's car to put him into.
All right, I'm gonna give you my favorite flavor of the nitro. All right, is this on? Is one person paying for this?
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, please, somebody.
All right.
I
What
am
is
on the
your
side of the road.
state ID?
I'm in an intersection.
Yeah,
I can't see my phone.
19936.
All right, there you go. And we'll get your stuff.
I'm in a 2-seater too. I can swap out and then come.
Please,
you
it's
up.
just for a quick second. He's not going to jail.
Is it Jerry?
We can get
Not Jerry
reimbursed
Cal?
for food when we're on
Here's-
duty, by the way.
Jerry Cal's car, but I can't get a hold
Yeah,
of
so,
Here's yours
so you don't have to worry
first,
about paying
and
for it as
then-
much.
when I impound it.
Get your liquid nitrate. Alright. And the drink.
Thank you.
No
Okay.
problem. You
Thanks
guys
very
have
much.
a great day.
Yeah, you too.
No problem.
You too. Charlie 47 plus 1, 76. Bolingbroke.
I was hoping Pete would be able to do training at the same time as you, but yeah, he needs to sleep at these times at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I feel a bit bad for him. I feel like he's had a bit of a rough run with the training because he keeps getting thrown into a lot of things with, serious inmates rather than just talking through things first. I mean, it's probably good training, but it must be a bit overwhelming.
I can't pull any of these other cars out because I can't.
Hold on, I'll see if I can get someone out.
I might be able to. I just gotta.
Is there anybody else that can?
Charlie 47 plus 1, 23. Bolingbroke.
Honestly, I'll just come transport him in this 2-seater. I don't
That's
really.
fine. I just have Senna with me, so my seats are full. I mean, at this rate, I just need him in a jail cell.
I think I got someone, Yapo. You don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I want to go to one of the offices. We can just have a bit of a chat in there.
That's fine.
I don't know if anyone in particular uses this one right now, but hey, it's got a couch in it, so
I got
it's
hired
handy.
in this room.
Yeah, same.
Jackal, are you still on the way?
I thought the dispatcher told me not to.
Yeah, Turo and Carla are
That
on
was
the way.
almost
Oh, okay, okay.
4 months ago.
Where are they at?
They're coming up the
Huge. Thank you.
I estimate they're like 30 seconds.
So yeah, congratulations again on getting engaged. Yeah, glad to hear that's still going okay.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
Dispatch, are we looking for a white color baller LE for
Good.
a 99
Kind of was meant to be a Christmas gift. Gift is a surprise. But when all that shit happened and
Stand by. That might be. Is that like a Papa John's
things hit the fan and in the middle of all of the chaos, and whilst we were trying to deal with everything that happened on that island and so on and so forth, kind of spoil the Christmas gift.
Right, so you got dragged into that whole truth trials thing as well. I can't remember if I saw you there, honestly. Everything was so chaotic. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Dropping off an individual at the highway, and then I'll be 76.
Kind of just said, look, I don't know if we're gonna die. Not like death really scares me, but if it does happen today, then this was your Christmas gift, and then I kind of just said it, and all I got was a gasp and a fucking of course I will, you dumbass. I'm like, oh, okay. That's fine.
Right.
And then,
on the car cabin as well. So if you see
yeah.
it, let me know.
And,
I'll help identify.
I'm happy we pretty much got stuck with each other the entire way through. There was a few times where I was left alone. In very enclosed spaces with a lot of people, which
Apparently it was a drive-by, I believe. Doesn't seem like
they
the units
really
are
didn't help.
people on scene if people want to
Given some things that happened
according to
before
the
that,
911.
so tried not to have a panic attack in front of a fuck ton of people. Then I woke up by the power station, very fucking confused. Was messaged by Bree of the of Death Omens asking if I was okay. Explained where I woke up, and her and Sebastian came to pick me up and took me to Yellow Jack because another person that I know was working there. They wanted me to be safe because I have good relationships with Death Omens. So we sat and talked about everything and processed everything. Yeah. And I spoke to my therapist about everything.
Okay, that's good you've been able to talk to people about it.
Gina's saying that her brother was kidnapped by the Q
Yeah.
and she can track him.
Wouldn't used to.
7 Blue 1223. We call the EMS.
Kind of. Someone's in the person. Kind of kept shit to myself, which didn't go well back in the day. And then obviously I started therapy with Bambi, and then kind of just was like, yeah, I may as well just talk about feelings, I guess.
Alright, we gotta self-transport these guys. Let's get them loaded up.
And this was also not long after you were dealing with stuff with your brother, right?
Yeah.
I'll attach with that. Can we get someone on scene collecting the evidence and
Yeah.
case please, and I'll assist with chasing down the individual that's been kidnapped.
Was
7 Blue 12's got all that. I'll do evidence and first.
Thank you.
very traumatic. Almost died the first day because the aircraft that we were in kind of got shot at,
Is it up north? Is it Mirror Park direction?
and then kind of had to evac, and then
Thank
it
you.
blew up anyway in the sky. I ended up getting stabbed in the back, lower back, and both thighs. One of them was very close to a instant death spot, so I'm glad it wasn't a legitimate hair length closer. And then when we finally got to him, he ended up being shot in front of me, and I thought he was dead. Just the last thing he said to me before he went unconscious was, I tried to help. I'm sorry, sister, and then just
Salt Flats, Sandy Shores.
went unconscious.
Getting reports of individuals with Tech 9s.
And I legitimately thought I lost him.
Lima 29's coming up behind you. High.
Yeah, sorry, had to go through that.
Saying that it's a cute boys, Mike Benjamin,
Yeah.
and
When I got back, Pretty sure like a day or two after I had a therapy appointment anyway.
told her she's staying in the car.
And both me and Bobby kind of came to the conclusion that claustrophobia is now an issue. I couldn't look at billboards for a while because there was a situation with the people who took Thai painting welcome on a billboard with blood.
We're gonna stage up next to where you're at. We're coming up behind you.
Along with a civilian that we had with us for a good while before he got killed and died in my arms looking at me. Couldn't get that image out of my head for a while.
The fishing.
Couldn't really look people in the eyes as well for a good while.
We have another unit here. We should be good.
Because all I saw was him.
And still Tina remains in the backseat of your car.
Yeah. A lot of added trauma to any trauma that I've already had.
Maddie, you're seen.
You go.
Sounds like you've been through hell.
I've definitely not had the best life.
He may have dropped his phone if there's no one inside.
Parents ran an organization that specialized in interrogations and assassinations. Was brought into that at the age of 16. Due to me not really giving a shit about blood and, you know, whatever. Then my legitimate brother got kidnapped and I haven't found him since. Been looking for years. Then my father's right-hand man ended up betraying us, bringing another group into our compound, and it ended up in pretty much a mass murder, including both my parents.
Pink and color vehicle still running inside.
To which I heard that the police were tipped off to not intervene. Why am I being texted?
Let's get another unit here just in case. Are they Tech 9?
Copy. Bravo 43 plus 2. We can 76.
Actually, who the fuck just texted me?
I'm getting messaged by Sunflower, so it might be her.
Holding another at gunpoint inside the building.
Sunflower. Okay, cool. Sunflower's awake. Texted me shit.
Sounds like Sunflower.
Sounds like Sunflower. So
Maddie, do you have proof of life of the individual?
watched them get slaughtered. Then lived on the streets for a while. Then ended up kind of hiding in a plane and getting out of England. Tried to make my way.
I can't see the other individual again. I'm gonna try and break around.
You know, trying to find groups to be with. Kind of developed abandonment issues from that because every group that I, you know, was a part of ended up just leaving, and it ended up being me on my own. So I ended up leaving, and then.
Currently, they're wanting to know how we knew.
You kind of get to a point where you're on your 5th group after being part of, you know, a group that you lead, and then you had to disband that because the people who were in your group kind of just fucked off. You kind of okay, well, I'll recoup, and you go lone wolf for a while, and and you get asked to join another group due to your experience, and you join that group, and they fuck off, and you join a cartel, and then you end up having an argument with the leader of the cartel because you were the only person pulling your weight. And then they disband that in front of you, so you join an MC, and then that MC fucks off you. You've got abandonment issues. Also, if I'm rambling, please tell me to shut up.
No, yeah, happy to hear what you've got to say.
I'm just venting.
That's why I wanted to have this chat. I feel like there's a lot to go through.
Yeah. People kind of realized that I'm good at gathering information. Obviously, that was kind of my job for a while. So got used to gather information on people.
Sheriff's vehicle, you've got Gina, if you can transport her back. Correction, Alamo.
They're taking the hostage back and they're refusing to give them up until they talk with them.
Yeah. Some very bad people ended up wanting information on someone who actually ended up being my cartel leader. And they paid me $1 million and a new car. And basically told me to keep it hush hush, which I did for a while. And then I ended up telling my cartel leader about it, and she kind of explained her annoyances. I explained my side of the story, and we both just, called it as it was.
78 Channel 2 tunnel.
Hello, Casey. And then, midway through me trying to leave the cartel, I got tortured. Then one of the members from the MC that I was trying to, potentially thinking of joining, who I'd spoken to prior, just in passing, ended up coming to visit me whilst I was on bail for drug trafficking. So probably a very dark side of me, and kind of took me under his wing, which ended up being my adopted brother. And then he kind of had to put his foot down because I ended up spiraling and not feeling emotions, and turned to drug use and alcohol use. And then I got better. Joined up with him and the DMC, and we had a really good time. Then I spent a year in prison, which was joyful and lonely. It was quite funny. I had two welfare officers. One of them I knew very well because he was dating my old manager. And another officer who I, in multiple fits of rage and rage blackouts, kind of almost stabbed. Both suggest that I got a lawyer for my court case, and me not feeling any emotions and being a stubborn bitch said, I'm gonna go down anyway. You guys have solid evidence. Like, you literally got me red-handed. I don't exactly appreciate having a gun pointed to my head as soon as I exit a bank. But it is what it is. You deemed me as violent, so kind of what I get. Then they begged me to get a lawyer, and then the Zoe shit continued as I was on bail. Then it got worse, And then I ended up having to go to a station and identifying my parents' bodies. So we ended up digging them up. She was fucked in the head. Cannibalistic tendencies, fire enthusiast, fucking insane.
Wait, who was this?
The person who tortured me. Yeah. Tortured me for 5 hours. And then ended up carving her name in my neck.
Are you staying or are you pursuing? Best if we take.
Horrible.
Unit with Gina, you can take the. Can receive Gina.
Yeah, and then
Primary is going to be.
apparently in her court case, which was apparently like 7-hour-long court case because there's that much evidence on her about everything. She ended up somehow slipping cuffs, running up to the judge, attacking them, and then got Swiss cheesed by one of the higher up PD officers. So got shot multiple times and died in the courtroom. I've lived a very interesting life, you know.
Yeah, you've definitely done a lot more than I have.
Yeah, and then kind of thought my not going emotionless wasn't going to happen again, and then when I got back from helping Ty out, well, you already know it happened again, so kind of tried not to spiral.
I've got nothing in Sandy. I'm still code 6ing Panorama.
Apparently, I don't know who. I don't know if it was during one of my dissociative states, because I sometimes suffer with them. Plus other things, but I'm on meds for that. Someone injected me with ketamine.
So that was recent?
Fairly recent, yeah. A few... just before the shit on the island. And then, Jade, my fiance, ended up taking me to see Bambi, because... basically, after me being tortured, I was let go and ended up treating myself for all my injuries, which was very stupid. But I got it in my head that I didn't want anyone questioning what happened. So I refused to see any medical professionals. And then when I did, it ended up being a game of 50 questions, and the 2 F officers kind of joining in with the 50 questions, so it ended up being like 150 questions, and
If you guys want to break off, let's go back
I know.
with this vehicle so they don't get taken again.
Stopped seeking medical attention unless I was, forcefully dragged to the hospital or EMS picked me up. So Bambi's worked very hard at getting me to trust her and actually letting me let her treat me. Otherwise, trust me, I wouldn't go to any doctor. I'd probably let myself bleed out. her and Carson Feck are the only two doctors that I really trust to look me over willingly. She ended up doing a blood test. We got back that I was injected with ketamine, and then she made it very fucking clear that she was going to continuously check my arms for any injection sites and blood test me whenever I had a session with her. Then it kept on happening. Trying to find out who was doing it. I still have no idea. But it's not happened recently, so. At least in the last couple of weeks.
So there's someone out there who's just randomly injecting you with ketamine?
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing it to try and help me, or like, because obviously I wasn't feeling anything, and ketamine is a hallucinogenic dissociative drug. And it does definitely make you feel things. So whether they realized that I was kind of dazed and not fully focused, I don't know. Whether they did a malicious intent, I don't know. Whether they did it to help, I don't know. It's not happened in a few weeks, so.
Pretty concerning you don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah. I've alerted one of the rangers that I know quite well. So he's keeping track on me as well. Yeah. Also, given my past substance abuse, yeah, didn't help. Also, didn't help that Jade or Alex Camden of the Reapers, who is kind of an extended family member of the family that I'm kind of adopted into. The last time we saw Ty, when he was leaving for the airport to leave the state, he asked me if I was feeling emotions after saving him. I said no. And the first thing out of his mouth, because he knows me so fucking well, was, "Are you using drugs again?" And I want the honest fucking truth. And Jade was like, wait, what, again? And then he ended up listing every drug that I took back then when I was tortured. Which was oxycontin, weed, and meth.
So you took those to help deal with the after effects of being tortured then?
Yeah. They took my mind off the pain. Not my proudest moment, but
So it's understandable.
yeah.
Whiskey 34, 23, 1037, Alta. Oh, we have a truck trying to pull an ATM out of the way.
So when you've been given this ketamine recently, is that making you feel like you want to maybe take drugs again, or are you I mean, what's the impact on you?
We have pink stratum on scene with the red pickup truck and some guys grabbing an ATM and loading it on the truck.
For a good while, I kind of went through withdrawals.
Right now we're Alta and Vespucci. They're leaving 1080 southbound Alta Street. It's a red and color pickup truck and a pink stratum, both occupied one time. Main target's the pickup truck.
It was very hard for me not to ask one of the many people that I know who live on the other side of the metaphorical white picket fence for stuff, but I didn't want to disappoint anyone, so I kind of just dealt with the withdrawals.
Coming.
76.
A-firm. Left, southbound, Palomino. Left, eastbound, Vespucci. Pink strap still following, but keeping a distance now. Eastbound, Vespucci.
3076.
Left, northbound, peaceful.
Yeah, what's happening with your adopted brother now, by the way? Is he like in ICU or something?
Surprisingly, our family, I guess we're just gonna call them family, have a long extended history going to like the 1500s, very long, kind of established themselves as a Inquisitions dynasty, and we've got our own doctors and stuff, like people who we've hired and taken into the family, military personnel, Navy personnel, that whole shindig. So we're well equipped when we need it. So he was with his granddad for a while, getting treated. Then he ended up stealing a fucking aeroplane, and then flying here. Ended up crashing. Got treated here, and then ended up. Last time I saw him, I took him to the airport. But he's apparently, on a mission of self-discovery and regaining who the fuck he is, because he lost sight of that.
Continuing westbound.
So he's been hunting. He reconnected with our old MC leader. They've been spending time together. I've explained to him, hey, you do know it's Christmas coming up and how I am during the Christmas period. Because it's gonna sound stupid, the Inquisition's anniversary, it's really fucked up me calling it an anniversary, but the anniversary of me being tortured was yesterday. No, day before yesterday. So kind of was like, I kind of lose emotions again during that period of time, so I would appreciate if you didn't leave, but I also understand why you're leaving. Just message me for fuck's sake instead of going ghost and not speaking.
U-turn southbound Las Lagunas. Left eastbound Carcer Way.
And then ended up not speaking to anyone. On the third, just was on my own. Paranoid as fuck.
Beyonce wasn't there for you?
She kind of, after the events of what happened on the island and everything transpiring after, she kind of took time to process everything that happened and then fell into a bit of a funk. So she's been in the RV and I only saw her for a little bit today, and I could tell that she was still exhausted, so I asked her to go back to bed. Now we see each other later.
Left eastbound self-storage entrance.
Right.
Karnak. 80, I'm moving us to channel.
Right, westbound, crossing power, going out to Alta.
Okay, Sunflower, Jesus Christ. Chill.
Is she bothering you?
just this has sent me 2 messages of stinky. Right, okay.
She wanted me to tell you that you're stinky. I was like, okay, I'll tell her you said hi. Yeah, she said she's like sick though, not waking up today, I believe. I think she's just wanting to let us know that she's around.
Text messages, okay.
Yeah, she's got an appointment with Adam on Thursday to talk to her, see where she's at.
Yeah.
It's been a lot that you've been going through, and it's... Yeah, I'm not sure what I think about all this. I mean, where's your head out right now? Like, do you actually feel up to working at the moment? I mean, I know sometimes work can be a way to like distract yourself in a way, so perhaps that's helpful, but like, what are you thinking?
Honestly, my thrill for working any job disappeared for a while. Slowly worked myself up to starting to work at Sugar High again.
Firm Geo is alive and well back at Papa Dum's. Statements were received from all parties involved.
Can't really deal with the city's loudness with all the sirens. It's too fucking loud. But whatever.
Looks like it was. Were we able to pursue them,
Kind of
or was it
debated whether or not I should quit here.
They left the building.
Then Jade ended up having a conversation with me and kind of got back into my head that how excited I was to actually put in my application and get an interview and actually get fucking hired, and that I worked hard to change how I used to be to get to this point, so I should continue. And then kind of slowly build up the confidence to let someone know, hey, I would like an FTO session.
And you're definitely the most engaged person we've got in the group chat.
Yeah. I pretty much try to instantly message any fucking message I get on my phone, which is probably a very bad habit, but kind of got it drilled into my head. So
You're pretty quick to respond to things as well.
I try to be. Kind of the person who once I'm friends with someone, I grow protective of them. Ty knows this very well. Hence why we kind of started calling each other brother and sister, because as much as he can be stern, and trust me, during my AMC days, he had to be stern with me once and ended up stabbing me in the torso because I was being a dumb fuck. If someone calls for help, I am pretty much drop fucking everything. I don't care what situation I'm in. Drop it, go and help them. Been told I'm probably a bit too overly protective, and that I sometimes put others, like other like needs and a people pleaser, I guess. I'd rather other people be okay than myself be okay, which I've been told that I really need to fucking stop that.
Yeah, you do have to make sure that you're okay first, but you know, protecting people is one of the main parts of our job, so it's a good instinct.
Yeah, but there's been a few times where my protectiveness has almost got me killed. I don't starve to death because, you know, I'd be very fucking hungry and still go and protect someone or assist someone who needed it. So yeah.
You're looking after yourself. With the whole medical treatment thing, I mean, do you still have issues with like getting treatment from people like EMS or doctors? Like, can you only like deal with that with specific people?
If I'm okay, best way to, if I'm on the floor, pretty much unable to fucking move, but conscious, and you know, EMS comes, and I kind of don't really have a choice, so I end up just letting them treat me, and then every time I've been asked, "Hey, do you want to stay in the ICU? Like, you should probably your arm's broken in multiple pieces. It looks like a fucking jigsaw puzzle. Please, for God's sake, stay in the hospital." I kind of ignore that and just leave. Bambi knows this already. Unless she legitimately goes, "No, I know you fucking hate it. I know you hate the hospital. I know you dislike, but I need you to stay." Then I will probably stay because she's gained that level of trust with me. So.
It's not that uncommon for us to get knocked down by inmates or have stuff go wrong here, so I guess we need to make sure that you're capable of being patched up and making sure you're in good condition.
I shouldn't have an issue.
Okay.
It'd probably be a bit. It's not like I'm gonna fight them. Or,
yeah, just don't do a sunflower and start
EMS.
trying to bite them.
No. Yeah, I can. It's just uncomfortableness of people asking questions that they don't actually ask. But I've kind of got it too deep in my head to try and work that out of my head. So it's kind of just there. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see how things go, and if it becomes an issue later, we can address it. But I mean, it's good that you're talking to Bambi and working through things. So yeah, not too concerned about that.
Yeah. Her and Carson Feck are kind of the two who I will. I don't want to say seek out, but seek out for medical. I mean, fucking. Beck has looked at my hand more times than I have. From every time that I've punched something, because sometimes I can't really control my anger, but I've been working on it, and I will not let it affect my work. Healthy outlets, not bad outlets. I promise I
can
won't
work
cause
on
any
it.
issues.
If you can work on a punching bag, then that's probably good. But yeah, as long as you don't start taking it out on inmates, then yeah.
I will match. No, I will match their level of force, and then no more. No, I'll stay professional.
Is there any other like personal or like health issues you want to talk about right now?
Not really. Not that I can think of. Also,
That's
I'm on
right.
meds, so that's the thing. But they shouldn't affect work.
It's like Bambi or the other doctor you're saying, have they like provided like medical evaluations to command like for you?
Oh no.
And to be honest, I haven't really been chasing those medical evals lately, so I'm not sure if it's essential, but yeah, it might be something I might chase you up with.
Yeah, McTavish did say about also during the hiring process, the psych eval and medical.
Yeah, technically we're meant to get them every 2 months, but sometimes it's hard to get a hold of doctors and things get busy.
Yeah.
Whiskey 34, 76, 1037, Graveyard.
Yeah, I don't know, it might be handy to give Bambi a heads up, like maybe she can do a like, you know, fit for duty kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I spoke to Bella and she said that if it does come to that time, then like man being aware that Bambi's my therapist, they're probably gonna end up, you know, reaching out to her. So.
Okay.
Occupy ×2.
Oh, I guess as long as she's aware, that might be a thing.
She's well aware and willing, so.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for going through this stuff with me. Just helps me to get a better idea of where you're at.
Yep.
So, how are you feeling about the training side of things with DOC? I mean, I know it's been a little while. I'm not sure what you remember, or like if there's particular things that you want to refresh on or to focus on.
I guess it's mainly just radio things, because I know the last time when you know, Dusk and Thingy tried to do that, Mark, and then it ended up being a fuckfest. Kind of wasn't confident in doing comms, or you know, just saying, "Hey, this is going on in the yard. We need assistance."
Right, southbound North Rockford Drive.
Yeah, it can be a bit awkward because all the SOPs, they have all these detailed codes for things, but then I think Ollie even mentioned, and like myself, I've noticed that when things actually happen, a lot of the time you don't use those codes, you just sort of say what's actually going on rather than jumping to the codes. I think we just need to know the codes just to show that we understand them in case they are used, but there's probably only like a third of those codes that we would use day to day, so yeah, I wouldn't get too hung up on them. I mean, I think you
I
probably
mean,
need to show that
yeah.
you know them so that you can get signed off on them, but I'm probably not going to hold you to it like, for every single code. I mean, if you don't remember the code for a person with a gun, I'm not going to give you a hard time about that.
Transitioning back southbound, South Boulevard up right, eastbound Hobbick,
1077.
left, northbound,
No.
Eastbourne Way.
Wait, no, 32.
Right,
Actually.
Spanish.
77's backup needed, non-emergency. Yeah, I was tested on my my 10 codes, and apparently I did surprisingly well.
Right, southbound, Las Lagunas.
Yeah, I was looking at past FTO reports just to check what had been signed off and all that.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, it looks like you got to sign off for the firearms stuff at least, so that's a good start.
I shot out a tire first try. Wow.
Occupation.
I think it's more that you know the theory as well and the rules around that. Maybe we should just double check you're good with that again. I mean, what do you know about the use of like what lethal weapons in in the prison?
Right, westbound, San Andreas.
No guns in GTARP. If there is a helicopter circling the prison due to it being a non-flight zone, we are to give a one-shot warning. If they do not leave, then open fire, shoot to disable, not to kill. Mind you, it's a helicopter, so it's probably going to blow up. If it's a plane, then it's probably going to blow up either way. But shoot for the propellers, not the actual fucking person flying, because that would be a no-no. If someone was to jump into the prison, same aspect, shoot, give one warning. Do not shoot the person, try and shoot tires. If they do not comply and leave the prison, or they, continue to fuck around, find out, then they will fuck around, find out. Basically ensuring that everyone in the prison is safe. Considering it is illegal to break into the prison because government facility.
Any other situations where we'd use lethals?
Riot. Depending on the level of force of said riot.
Hotel 14, 1041.
So if it's a large riot where DOC have lost control of the yard, I think that's the official definition. Obviously, if there's got weapons in there as well.
Yeah.
And the rifles
Obviously,
in
if you are alone on duty, let PD, get them to 78. Move yourself out of the yard, regroup, come up with a plan, re-enter, secure the scene, neutralize any outstanding suspects, make sure anyone who needs medical and gets medical, and then gather evidence, secure the scene, and then break down the scene once everything's done.
Yeah, sounds like you know that stuff pretty well. What's the rules around the rifles in the towers? I mean, like when you can, not when you can use them because you've explained that, but can you take them out of the towers, or what happens if you fall out of the tower with them?
Rifles do not leave the top of the tower unless specified by Quinn, or I presume, and obviously the castle. Considering they are warden and deputy warden. Other than that, stay in the fucking tower.
You can also report them missing if they're not in there. But yeah, it should record if people have taken them out or not.
Yep.
Yeah, can you talk me through a bit about the force matrix as well, just to make sure that's all good? Levels of force that we use.
Force. There is 5 levels of force. That being oh god. I can remember. Okay. Brain. Please work, you know this. Officer present, so being around the prison, showing that, you know, we are on duty, we are aware of anyone entering or exiting the prison. Verbal commands, if a individual is doing something they shouldn't, ask them to stop. You know, direct them, make them aware that, you know, hey, what you're doing is wrong. I need you to come over here, and depending what they're doing, put, you know, ask them to put their hands behind their back, or above your head, whatever.
Send it.
You're gonna have like 2 to 3 individuals coming up now in a few short minutes.
Okay, are they violent?
Yes. Would you like transport, or do you wanna just send off the local?
Just a sec. How are you feeling about doing transport?
Sorry, repeat that?
Let's just local them if they're violent.
Sorry, yeah, if you could just send them up. We're not prepared for transport right now.
All good.
Okay, thanks for the info. Probably is a bit much to throw you into a transport with violent people right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so officer presence, verbal commands, making sure they're aware that they need to stop doing what they're doing. Open hands / closed fists. In response to physical intimidation from a individual within the prison.
UC from PD on Radio 20.
Yep, send it.
Hey, I just sent Danny Fontaine up for 30 months. He said he's going to behave. Yeah, we're going to send like a couple of lost members up, just so you guys are aware, okay?
Okay, 10-4.
Alright, I'm going back to Channel 2. See you guys.
Hey guys, it's another cop here. I just sent up another one for 40 months. He's pretty okay, but he said he might beat the shit out of you, so good luck.
10-4, thank you. Oh my god, we're so busy.
That guy's name? Okay, I guess they're already gone. Okay, so from what I'm hearing, we should stay out of the yard for a while. Unless we feel like getting some target practice with the beanbag shotguns.
Considering one of them has actively said that they are going to beat the shit out of us, let's just pretend we're not here. But also, evidently,
actually, have you set yourself to busy in the government app, by the way? I forgot to mention that.
Yes, I have now.
Yeah, I think normally cadets, we get them to put themselves as busy so they're not getting hassled by random people.
No. Where did we leave off?
I think we're at open hands, closed fists or something.
Closed fists, yes. Open hand, closed fist primarily involves tackling and or handcuffing an individual, no more, no less. unless they increase the level of force, which should be less than lethal. Striking guards and, you know,
Dispatch, are we able to get another 77
attempting to
on Elgin or crashing on Innocent?
continue to fuck around and find out. That would be baton or beanbag shorty. Technically, I've kind of always said this to anyone. Tasers could technically be lethal depending on the person, because if they have like a heart condition, then you're just gonna
yeah, it still it counts as less lethal because it can be lethal, but it's not supposed to be.
Yeah. And you got lethal, which is shit really fucking hits the fan.
Maybe you mentioned torches and batons as well with less lethal.
I did say nightstick. Just forgot the torch, because we have a nightstick. Yes, torch as well. Then lethal would be gun, rifle. Yeah.
Where I talked a bit through when to use lethals. Sounds like you've got pretty.
If the life of another guard or an inmate is in danger, immediate danger.
Yes,
yeah. It is the last fucking resort, not the first. Don't be a trigger finger happy person and immediately go to lethal.
So, do you think you always need to step through all the levels when things are going on, or can you sometimes jump to higher levels?
Really depends on the situation. I'll say if there's a really brutal riot going on, you don't really want to step out with a fucking baton. But
I'm moving us to channel 4.
I guess try and go into every situation by reading the room, seeing how people are acting, what like characteristics they're showing, if they're constantly swearing, showing signs of them going to attack or becoming violent. There's always a chance to de-escalate, which should be our main thing of de-escalating. Try and speak to them. Explain to them that we are here to make sure that they are safe. Unless they're a lifer, they're gonna get out of prison anyway, so anything that they do within the prison is just gonna extend their time, depending on how bad it is. Try and de-escalate their level of force. Also, keep in mind that as soon as you de-escalate yours, they could increase theirs. So keep your head on a swivel per se. But read the room.
That sounds like you get it. That does remind me, I was wanting to talk to you about what happened when we had that incident where we're kind of trying to do radio training and then it turned more into riot training with dust squads. Normally in that kind of situation, if it's sort of your average inmate, I would have tried to either tackle or tase them to get them down, but at that point she'd already knocked Ollie down. It looked like she was trying to take me out, and with you being there as a non-solo cadet, I was honestly a bit worried because there was like 2 serial killer inmates there. If we both got knocked down, it was just you there, then that could have gone really badly. So I basically got the baton out to make sure that I would put her down.
It's still less than lethal. You're still totally matching her level of force. I mean,
I have to admit, I was a bit unsure about the situation though, because I didn't realize that Ollie was trying to get her to do kind of a practice thing, because to me it just looked like suddenly they had started actually fighting, so I was wasn't 100% clear on that. But I guess it worked out alright, but it did feel like maybe I was a little excessive in that situation, but given her history and that I hadn't had much to do with her, I was being more cautious than normal.
I mean, Jackson was just stood there. I wasn't exactly concerned with him. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I don't really know him that well, so it could have just been him potentially waiting for his chance to strike. Dusk was more of the active threat. Tried to get a a good aim on her with my taser, but both of you kept on fucking moving, and I was like, I don't want to accidentally shoot Anna with a taser.
Appreciate that.
The baton came out, and you know, she managed to get a few hits. He managed to get a few hits and get her down. So, yeah.
Have you done much report writing yet, by the way?
I've done a few.
Can you point me towards some of them? I mean, it doesn't have to be now. Maybe later I can take a look at which ones you've done.
MTW every fucking moment. C47 test report 2, report number 68304, and then 67298. They both have my name on it.
Radio traffic clear.
Picture the test report 2. I was told that I need to make some slight changes and improvements in my report writing, but other than that, everything is okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think the way it's written reads pretty well. It's like clear what's happened. I'd probably just nitpick about some things like using people's initials and maybe checking capitalization. Like you can add people as a suspect as well. Like you can link their profile to it, and you could like add more tags, like prison incident, lifer, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can always like look at other recent reports to see how they're done and like copy this similar kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like you get the gist of it.
Currently still,
have you done stuff with like putting evidence into reports, like putting images in, submitting things like
yes,
like
when we did
evidence?
Firearm training, when we did a firearm training, Quinn made me pretty much gather up like 1,000 fucking gunshot casings, and it took like 10 minutes to put everything into evidence.
Alright,
and I was like,
you
please,
probably understand what you're doing with that then.
please, ma'am, it never ends.
Batch, you're gonna be 1038. Gonna be the pink stratum. Unknown.
Okay, I think maybe we should break things up a bit, go for a walk around, and maybe like practice radio comms. Oh, how much time do you have for this training, by the way? Let me know if you want to, like, when you want to wrap up.
Probably good for another hour or so.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, I want you to. I mean, we don't normally do this like, all the time, but you know, if you're just normally walking around and doing stuff, you don't have to say, "Oh, I'm 76 to this area, I'm 23 to this spot." But I just want you to do that for, you know, a little while, just to get the hang of it and just become more comfortable.
Sure. Can we just
So
speak it or radio it?
Hey, I was running through the alleys over here. I got Blondie Lee. She has a warrant for a
radio
violent
check.
crime in the alleyway.
10-2.
Okay, that sounds good. Alright, so we're going to go to the breezeway area near the front. To be honest, I forget what people call it. I feel like people call that spot a lot of like different things, either the near the airlock or the breezeway, but yeah, maybe just say we're going to 76 to the breezeway area. So if you could do that over
Breezeway
radio.
area?
Yeah. Breezeway, whatever.
I'll just say airlock.
Okay, airlock.
If that works. Charlie 47 plus 176, airlock. Airlock? Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with that.
Yeah, if there's anything with the training that is like not working for you, then let me know if there's a better way I can do it, because I'm a bit new to the whole training thing as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure you'll turn me out to be a perfect CEO. So I'm pretty sure someone that I know is in visitation right now. Probably here for the lost.
Do you want to say hi?
Sure, okay. As if they're still here. They're not, that's sad. God damn it.
They'll come back.
Yeah. No, and then they'll probably come back into the prison.
They're getting into a pink stratum.
Right, so we're going to go up onto the catwalks now to have a look around, see what's going on in the yard. So if you could, oh, actually, first say that we're like 23 at the airlock.
Charlie 47 plus 123, airlock.
Right, now we'll 76 to the catwalks.
Charlie 47 plus 176, catwalk.
In the back seat is going to be Blondie Lee. She has a violent warrant. Left, southbound, Las Lagunas. Left, eastbound, occupation. Left, westbound alleyway. Going to come out on Las Lagunas.
Yeah, sometimes if you're not sure what's the situation in the yard, it's good to come up this way first, just to have a look around rather than just rushing out there and running into something.
Yeah. I do like my vantage points, so the higher up I am, the better I feel.
Passing our Arcadius. Right westbound San Andreas. Are we gonna have any backup? Right northbound Peace, Las Lagunas, going up Arcadius. Going around to Alta Street, BCB.
Oh, you get a really good vantage point. Holy shit.
Good being able to see into the cafeteria here.
Damn, okay.
That visual
Or if they're still around in the yard or if they just went to sleep.
Del Perro Freeway eastbound.
Guess it depends what they did.
U-turn northwestbound Del Perro Freeway. Approaching the La Puerta ramp. Taking the La Puerta ramp, going for the jump. They made it. Westbound Palomino. Crossing Palomino. Back onto Del Perro Freeway. Approaching North Rockford, left southbound North Rockford. Left eastbound Del Perro Freeway. Passing the La Puerta exit. Holding right, eastbound. Going to be getting on La Puerta, southbound.
Okay, do you know what this tower is called, by the way? This one here?
We're southbound still. Approaching.
We are on the South Yards, so...
Slowing.
Yeah, I've been told it's called South Box.
Going to end up on Innocence.
South-box.
I don't know if everyone calls it that though, it's just what, yeah, Tim told me it was. Yeah, I don't know if you've been shown about this, megaphone here, so we can use that to do announcements in the yard if needed, or to get people's attention.
Okay, that's cool.
You guys good?
I think I've only used it once, I don't know if anyone was even around then.
Just scream into it. Top of your lungs.
It was after DOC was shut down for a couple of weeks, so I just sort of came back and did an announcement like, hey, we're back, hello.
Guess who's back? The DOC.
She resisted, she's punching officer. What's your 20?
We're beating down Blondie next to La Puerta Freeway, the graph.
How you feeling about cargo pants being allowed?
Yeah, I was thinking of trying out that uniform. I just didn't get a chance before. I just kind of signed on duty basically before you got here.
Yeah.
She's running eastbound on foot.
Pretty clear. I don't really see anyone besides locals.
I am very hurt.
Yeah.
We're incoming. She's down.
195.
There's
Any other
also
outstanding?
Blake Chaikelson 95.
Yeah, I guess some of those people they said were sending up was going to be like half an hour, 40... Sorry, no, 30 months, 40 months, so they might be out already.
A male and a female, both in doll's outfits, and there's going to be a pink stratum on scene.
I haven't been into yard yet. I think I'll go in and check the garden and scrapyard, so... Yeah, can you say we're 76 to the garden?
It's not in the stratum, it's salt and plastic. It's already...
Well, technically I should say we're 23 on the catwalk and then...
Oh, yeah, I couldn't remember if I caught you on that or not.
Charlie 47 plus 23 catwalk.
Oh, I think I
Charlie 47 plus 1, 76 garden.
They're running away.
Pink outfit, blonde hair, doll's mask.
A male, pink on the head, rest fully black.
I've got a male, fully black here with a black bucket hat.
Wait, in case it wasn't obvious, inmates love trying to sneak up on you when you're coming in and out of those gates, so it's good to like check behind you and around you when you're using them. Make sure you lock them as quickly as possible. Yeah, also like sometimes I think someone must have been hiding here in intake when I came down here one time, because like one time I came down it looked like the yard was empty, and then all of a sudden I have someone punching me in the back of the head as I'm locking the gate, so that they must have just come right out of intake and started hitting me.
Yeah, I know.
That sounds pretty brutal.
Is one of you free up? I'll just pick up one of you and bring you to headmaster. I'm up. You can grab. Start just running westbound, and I'll come get you in the middle. Master. You want me to meet you Innocence or westbound? Just keep going westbound. Oh yeah, go north. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm almost.
Charlie 47 plus 1, 23, you got him.
I'm still chasing him westbound. He's going for the water.
Kind of just now doing it instinctively.
We're swimming.
Familiar with like where to find, you know, stashes around here? Like, have you done much of that?
Nope.
Okay, yes, there is a bit of storage space in this toilet here, so do you want to just look in there?
We're getting out on the docks on the western edge. Everybody's going back in.
We've got this cooler here as well, but I think that's just like DOC stuff.
Yeah, just following the
Feed bag in there.
pouch. Yeah.
He's getting out of the water. He's on the docks. He's on the radio. He's back in the water. There's see you.
Coming out.
Yeah, the garden we keep unlocked, by the way, so you don't need to lock that gate.
I think he sees me. Crud.
I instinctively lock gates.
It's not a bad habit usually. There's just a few things that need to stay unlocked.
Southbound.
Yeah.
Right, people like to dump stuff in this trash bin a lot.
There is $5.
Okay. Alright, I'll be able to get you to do a contraband report for that then. Alright, so you need to take a photo of it first so people can, you know, just like with the basic photo of it, you don't need to use a camera. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
they're coming to you. They're coming to you. You guys are coming in behind you.
Yeah, then you take whatever contraband is once you got a photo, and we'll put that in the evidence locker later.
Yeah.
Oh, head to the scrapyard.
How could they?
Yeah, is the vehicle here?
How could they hide $5?
Good.
Yeah, the person who was in visitation is asking something.
You do the radio call for heading to scrapyard.
Charlie 47 plus 1, 76, scrapyard.
Towards Palomino. Earthbound. Conte, at least 200 times occupied, 300 miles. North on Palomino. Continuing northbound Palomino Ave. Monarchs would be cool. Continuing northbound Palomino Ave, right eastbound Lindsay Circus.
Charlie 47 plus 1, 23, scrapyard.
Right southbound.
Alright, normally we want to keep the scrapyard locked, but honestly, there isn't a lot for inmates to do in here, so sometimes depending on how comfortable you are with what's happening in the yard, you don't necessarily always need to keep it locked, but it's like a situational thing, basically. But default is you would normally want to keep it locked because inmates can grab bricks from here and throw them at you.
Southbound Innocent, correction, northbound Innocent.
There's a few different stash locations in here, like one in the back of the van here.
Regular patrol cars here, ASAP, north to left.
In the barrels there.
Right eastbound, Vespucci Boulevard. Passing right garage.
Clear.
Passing the Ulster Street projects.
You're in a meeting on
This bin over here.
This is where the real work's done.
eastbound Vespucci Boulevard. Left northbound Power Upper, heading towards FIB.
Clear.
1050.
Right, and the washing machine.
Y'all said it was 300 smog?
Also
Being a
clear.
monarch or
It's possible there's other locations that I haven't found in the prison, so please don't take my word for it that I know where everything is, because I may have missed something obvious.
Left westbound Occupation Ave. At least 2 times occupied. Left southbound Alta Street. Primary target currently is a male wearing all black with a doll's mask, a black bucket hat, and blonde hair. Southbound Alta Street.
There's this electrical box near the
Right,
gym as well, which
westbound
people would like to
San
put
Andreas.
stuff in.
Right, northbound. Lots of units. For the squeeze up. To Arcadius. Around Arcadius. Eastbound on the Arcadius. 1050. We're coming out southbound.
This grey
on
one
the
here.
Arcadius building. They crashed into a pole.
Clear.
A vehicle might be 3 times like mine.
Yeah, another one in the yard is a
jumped down
bit
to the
harder to
freeway, they
find,
hit a tree.
but it's,
We
yeah,
landed on
outside
top
of
of them
cell block
like sumo
6.
wrestlers. We westbound Del Perro Freeway.
There is also a box,
La Puerta
like
turn
in
off, opposing
here,
travel. Southbound,
but since
direct
it's
from,
locked up, we don't, normally go in there, because you don't want to... I want to avoid the people in that
lied, it was La
cell
Puerta.
block as much as
Oh, La
possible.
Puerta Freeway.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
also Quinn the other day, she said, like, because we were doing a sweep of the cell block because we thought someone may have broken into the prison and the lock was broken on here.
It's a good lane.
So when we went in there, she found a little bit of contraband stuff, but she said we tend to leave the stuff in there. If it's just watches and cash, she said it's better to
Exiting the freeway down
sometimes leave them in those more obscure places because then they don't realize that we're searching it. So it's only if there's like weapons apparently that will like take them out of this spot. I guess that's the way of being a bit
does make
sneaky to
sense.
think they're not being checked.
Yeah. And then we can keep an eye on who's coming in and who's going out. And then we have an
Passing
idea
the
of who the
Olympic
fuck
interchange, north on La Puerta.
is doing bad things in our prison.
Passing the construction site.
Who's
near,
willing to
Goulet.
fuck around and find out.
In the red garage. Del Perro westbound. They just took a jump down to La Perro lower. They ejected. So did we.
Oh my.
There's a hiding spot in this post here as well.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Eastbound, Casey.
This weird spot.
Eastbound.
Why?
Off road. Switch it back around.
Checking.
Might do a quick check in cell block 6. I might just show a couple spots, not
They're going
everything.
off-road southbound towards San
So,
Andreas.
do you know, every time we go into a cell block, it's a risky area, so we want to let people know when we're entering and exiting. So,
So,
like, people,
24/7 plus 1, now entering cell block 6.
They're
yeah,
going
no,
into
that's good.
Ginger
Yeah, if you
Street
could do that
Tunnel, I
over
think.
radio, just to
I flipped my fucking car.
be sure.
Charlie 47 plus 1, entering
That's
cell
the
block
scene going
6.
westbound Ginger Street Tunnel, BCB.
Westbound Ginger Street Tunnel.
Hello, DOC coming in.
Taking the squeeze.
Yeah, because this is the life as home, so it's sort of polite to announce yourself as well when you come in so they know what's going on.
Towards Del Perro and Movie Star. Northbound Movie Star. Northbound Movie Star heading towards.
I guess it's been a while since you've done the onboarding and all that, so I mean you probably would have gone through some stuff, but yeah, if you want to be more secure, you can enter in like through the side door and get up into that security area, and that's like bulletproof glass up there. So if you need to talk to people but you want to be protected, then you can like go up there and you can yell at people through the glass basically.
They did not make it, so they're back onto the freeway.
So if there's some situation here where inmates have taken hostages or they've got weapons, you can lock one of the front doors and then go up there and then negotiate with them.
Southbound
Go to the library area.
Jump into the construction site. And another eject landed on the second story. He was the main target. He's jumping back down to the
Having
vehicle.
slight flashbacks of
He's
what
in
happened.
his well, if you go in. I'll hold up here.
That?
They're still in there.
Slight flashbacks of
You
what
guys are
happened.
going up?
Here, or is it just similar to where things happen?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Alright, if you're not comfortable in here, we can go outside. It's not.
I'm fine.
If they're going up to the second
Sure.
level, currently
My
I mean,
grand
this is
dad's-
your first shift back in a while. It's okay to take it easier.
That's right.
We'll just, yeah, go in here quickly then.
San Andreas.
Okay, so there's a few like boxes and books in here where people can hide stuff, but yeah, we won't bother like checking it right now. In here.
Left eastbound.
Yeah, nothing going on in here.
Vespucci Boulevard. Eastbound Vespucci Boulevard. Good intercept. Eastbound Vespucci Boulevard. Passing the DMV.
Either two monarchs up here ASAP. I'm in an intercept.
Just quickly show you a couple spots in the shower area too.
Bucky Boulevard. Past Popular. Braking right south.
They're gonna
Supply.
swap.
Yeah, so if you look in this bench here, there's like a stash spot under the bench.
Not? No, they're continuing.
Clear.
Northbound Popular. Spun out. Those 2 times occupied.
There's also this like pipe spot up here.
Target, as
Go,
far
go,
as I'm
go.
aware.
Take it, take it, take it.
Oh my god, there's so many hiding places.
What the fuck? Like, there's some weird squeeze behind the fence. We're still on them. They're northbound.
So clear.
Back out onto Popular Street. Okay, I just got fucked by all these boxes. I'm good. ETB, they went eastbound.
They're going up eastbound San Andreas. They're going to be coming out to Supply Street. They took a jump on to the highway. I didn't make it. They made it. They're going up towards Mer Park. Their vehicles flipped. They still landed. They're on their feet.
Hold my beer.
Charlie 47 + 1 exiting cell block 6.
God bless.
Did you?
Maybe you should keep this shut or open. I instinctively did it.
I mean, there's some situations where you might want to lock it behind you, but generally it needs to stay open because the inmates need to come and go.
Yeah,
but
that's an instinct. I will remember
if
that for
there's
next.
if there's a situation where either there's some kind of chaos going on in the yard and you're having to do a search in there and you want to not have people sneak up behind you, then you might lock the door behind you, or even if you just got, you know, some bad sense tingling, you think someone might sneak up on you, then and you're in there, then you might want to lock it. But yeah, normally if it's just a general search, you would just, or if you're just looking for someone, you would leave it unlocked.
I'll just keep them listening around here. I'll go to their house. They might be really chill.
I feel like I'm a lot more confident in my comms today.
Yeah, it's definitely sounding better.
Speaking to Jade because she was asking, "Oh, what do you think I was gonna put you through today?" And I was kind of like, "I have a sense that it's gonna be comms." I was right.
I was doing the same thing to Pete as well. He was getting a bit annoyed with me because I'm making him do radio codes every 5 meters. He's like, "Do we really need to do this?"
Yeah, it's good to know.
Yeah, another thing with if you're like chasing someone in the yard, it helps to call out like landmarks where you're going around. You know, you could say like heading towards garden or intake, solitary.
Do we have any
And also you got like, you know, numbers on everything, like you got wall 7, wall 9, and you got all the cell blocks and.
Yeah, I'm sure I won't have any issues with chasing people after after me being interference as a criminal for years. So.
Right.
I'm pretty good with landmarks.
Do you have any descriptions of the people in the car?
Yeah, I guess we also have the like soccer court as a landmark, and the gym and basketball court.
Mask, pink corset, pink skirt, male
Yeah, and
individual, all blacked
messy
out with pink
security area.
He's wearing a black boonie hat and has blonde hair.
Copy.
Think
Black
what else I
top
should
as
be
well, black pants,
going
and then
through.
white AF one. Sneakers.
I haven't had that shit on for real.
I don't know if it's been mentioned to you before, but if we're in the yard, and it's better if not everyone is buried in the MDWs, because then you can't really see what's going on around you. So it's usually better to have one person with their head up rather than having everyone looking at the MDWs at the same time. So that was something that was drilled into me.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you're alone and you need to check your MDW, it's usually, like, if you're going to be looking at it for a while, it's usually better to be behind a fence or in one of the office areas.
Yeah, I got nothing on Vespucci, Elgin, Power, and Alt. It's gonna be Alco 4.
Okay, how are you with the info on riots and the 13 like Alpha Bravo and Charlie calls?
I feel like I'm semi-decent.
Okay. Yeah, can you give me examples of when you would use, say, the 13 Charlie?
Outside's gonna be code 4.
If a officer injures themselves, aka either falling off the catwalk, passing out from not eating or drinking because, they were too much of a MDW nerd, or just didn't really have time to grab food. Basically, whoopsies.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, also, I think we got told PD will eventually investigate 13 Charlie, but it's not like their first priority, obviously. So it's just if it takes a while and they don't see it resolved, then they might come and help.
Yeah.
Okay, what about 13 Bravo?
If a officer is beaten down but not robbed of their government equipment, so pretty much what Dusk did. Officer should immediately request a status check on radio, so asking if the officer is okay. Then any officer on duty should make their way towards the 13 Bravo, unless it is outside of the prison.
It's 911 reporting a plane crash and several people down in front of Papa Dom's. NTSB from PD.
Read the room.
Requesting
See if any suspects are
along with the FAA
posing a greater threat to any other prisoners in the prison or guards themselves. Any inmate in the vicinity should be detained until the situation is cleared and the officer has gotten medical treatment. After that, we will.
We need EMS. Apparently, a plane flew right into individuals.
Yeah, I got eyes on a little whatever.
begin questioning the detained inmates on, hey, what the fuck happened? Why is one of our guards down? Did you see anything? Can you tell us anything? And then any inmate who has been deemed as the responsible person for why an officer is down should be searched for any contraband weapons and then punished accordingly for fucking around and finding out.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I should mention also, like 13 Bravo, you can always, like, if you're not sure if it's a 13 Bravo or 13 Alpha situation, you can always escalate it as needed. But yeah, what's a 13 Alpha situation? Ah, looks like that's Blondie.
13 Alpha is a officer is down, their equipment has been stolen.
Medical, you should be clear to roll in.
The highest ranking officer on duty, so for instance would be you at the moment,
I got an individual here that's
should initiate lockdown system. The closest officer to the lockdown confirms the call, moves to press the lockdown button. Officers in immediate danger should remove themselves from the yard. As I said before, regroup with PD, make PD aware. Obviously, depending on the situation, we may be able to handle it, we may not. At least having PD on standby for, hey, we might need you is always a good call. Once the everyone's regrouped, got a game of a game plan. We kind of know what we're getting into. We then go into technically a 3-stage mindset of detain all prisoners, moving them into a safe area, so they're not going to get hurt. Neutralizing any outstanding threats, whether that's people with guns or, anyone who has broken into the prison and has caused us to go into lockdown. And then checking on any officers that are down or any individuals that are down, whether they're inmates or not. They still need to be checked by medical. Have medical on standby as well, because that's important considering it's a 13 Alpha. Only let EMS or doctors in when you know that the scene is safe. Do not get EMS. You don't really want EMS running in and them getting shot, so try and make sure that any outstandings are no longer outstanding.
Good.
Kinda did revision the past 4 days, so hello.
Hi, Blondie.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Brings you here today?
Bravo 30.
Let's see. Lots of drugs. You were Molotov at ONX already. In the hospital. Escaped custody. Assaulted 2 police officers at once. Things like that.
Oh, okay. Been pretty busy then.
Yeah. Got 6 to 8 months.
I mean, if you're interested, you could work off some time.
Okay, what you got?
I mean, you could either do gardening, or we've got a workshop area where you can build furniture and stuff.
Evidence. There is still a plane here.
Oh,
We
yeah, I
can
did
get
that
units
before.
come
I'll do
and
that.
take care of the plane and the blown up vehicle.
That?
I'll do the furniture.
Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, let's head over to cell block 4 then. Yeah, Raven, you want to do comms for heading there?
Oh, good lord.
Okay.
You can put me on the spot now.
It's okay, you
Lost
can do
my
it.
confidence. Where are we going again?
It's cell block 4.
Cell block 4.
Thank you. Charlie 47 plus 2, 76, cell block 4.
Actually, if we got an inmate with us, then you would be like +1 inmate.
With Haley, who has been banned from
Okay.
business, the
I will remember
Yeah, we
that for
tend to
next
like
time.
split it up into separate groups. Or you can say
That makes
+1 to make it shorter. It's sort of personal choice.
Just to
You can just
clarify,
try and get
there's
them away
someone-
from the area.
Copy, what's the individual's name that's been?
Wolf Haley is going to be at the. Apparently, he's at the door of the business.
Did anyone else get sent up with you, Blondie?
Blake Jake, but he's like lawyering up and wants the bench trial and all that stuff.
Ah, okay.
He only got like obstruction of justice.
Right, so we'll need to search you before going into the cell block. So, like Raven, you good to search Blondie? Make sure to let her know before you search.
Yes. Blondie, I'm gonna search you now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do have a knife on you. No, you don't. You actually don't have anything. I was looking. Yeah, okay. No, you're good.
Yeah, make sure you're looking in the right spot.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. The. Good.
Right. Okay, now we're
Actually
entering
searched anyone
cell
since
block 4.
fucking Tito.
Right, yeah, do the comms for us entering cell block 4, by the way.
Charlie 47 plus 1 inmate, 23, cell block 4.
Yeah, I'm assuming you've been in here before, Raven, but yeah, maybe you haven't worked with inmates
Yes,
in
I was
here.
shown during onboarding.
Yeah, alright.
3 months ago.
Yeah, so you familiar with the process of inmates working time off? Like, have you read up on that?
Slightly.
So, like, basically, the amount of time that they spend doing that chores in the prison, or general work in the prison, or community service, they like get that time taken off their sentence. So, say if someone has 60 months and they work for 30 months, then 30 months time has passed. You take 30 months off their sentence, so they're pretty much out in half the time.
Bravo 3076 to the.
Yeah, they need to have at least 30 months on their sentence to be eligible for like doing it. It's not really worth the time if they have less than that to work off.
Yeah, that's fair.
But generally, it's good to get inmates to have something to do while they're in here, and you can, yeah, have a bit of a chat to them and stuff.
It's getting hot already. There we go.
So you're welcome to talk to Blondie, see how she's going with the furniture stuff.
Situation at Papa Don
Sure.
would be go for. Is there any actives that needed?
How's it going?
1090 North Rockford Drive.
Good.
Copy 76.
That's good.
I love destroying wood like this. You take the wood, you play around with the wood, you kind of hammer the wood, go up and down on the wood, and then you create something beautiful. Like this. Isn't that amazing?
Looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Raven, just come over here for a sec.
Yeah.
Feeling good? I'm not sure if you're like feeling uncomfortable in this space.
23 Store Highway, North Rockford Drive. We got a yellow
Slightly.
four-door outside.
That's fine.
They have a hostage.
Yeah, if this isn't good for you, I can. Yeah, we could just finish up the training early. I can continue supervising Blondie here.
Yeah, that's okay. But
I mean, we have gone through a lot today, so it's probably not a bad idea to have a break now anyway.
Yeah.
Do we have
Yeah,
any
I also have to meet up with a few people, so...
Okay. Yeah, like, do you have any, like, questions for me right now, or anything else you need?
Surprisingly, no. I will let you know, whether or not I can make it tomorrow. Other than that, I have, like,
Just get set up.
4 days pretty much empty, so...
That's me, or did
Probably
Blondie
do quite a
get
few.
taken by the alien? No, I still see it. Never mind. My eyes were playing up.
Yes, but I will definitely set up a few sessions next week.
And next week, I might be a bit more limited in my time, but I'll let you know what my availability is.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm flexible. I'm a degenerate, so I kind of barely sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know.
Oh, thanks for today. I think you've done really well. So, yeah, I'm sure in a few more sessions won't take too long to get you solo.
I actually think I've managed to get my spark back because now all I want to do is
Bravo 30, 1080, yellow
That's
car
great.
quarter, occupied times 3 heading southbound North Rockford Drive.
You okay to head out yourself? Because otherwise it need to like let Blondie in and out. It's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Continuing southbound North Rockford
I
Drive.
appreciate
passing
you.
the Court Center.
Yeah, same. Right, yeah, good luck with
I
everything.
will, thank you. I'll catch you around.
A right-hand turn southbound West Coast Boulevard. Immediate left-hand turn eastbound Prosperity. Left again at northbound Cougar.
Charlie 47 exiting South Block 4.
Good work.
Left eastbound Perth.
Thanks.
Right southbound Morningwood. A left-hand turn eastbound Marathon.
Just been trying to train up Raven. She's a new cadet. I mean, she's been around for a while, but she sort of had a break for a few months. Just had too much stuff going on. I think she'll make a pretty good corrections officer when she gets back into it, though.
Southbound Palomino.
Is there a lot of you right now?
No, there's a fair few, but
Left eastbound San Andreas.
we're still kind of building up a bit. I mean, there's a couple cadets I'm training at the moment.
Passing the White Garage.
Been a bit of a restructure again, though. Like our deputy warden McTavish, he's resigned. Now, like Quinn's the warden, Castle's deputy warden. It's just been a bit of a shift around.
Hit Papa Dom's is dead, so I'm gonna do this. Just letting everyone know where I am.
That happens every few months.
Yeah, it's pretty normal for people to quit or the structure to change.
Rest in peace. We're still continuing eastbound San Andreas. Upper. And a left.
Hey,
Can
Anna.
Thomas leave the city, or is he just doing something else?
Send it.
About the contraband, what do you want me to do about that?
Now southbound Power Street.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Passing the FIB again.
Maybe, yeah, like just put it in the.
Taking the ramps on a lower Power Street, so southbound.
Actually, are you comfortable with looking up the January contraband report and putting it in the evidence locker?
A right-hand turn westbound.
Yep, 10-4.
10:15, so mobile.
Okay, yeah, it'll be good. I mean, if you can fill out the paperwork for it, that's good, but you can always do it later off duty if you want.
Yeah, I'll at least put in the evidence logger.
Okay, 10-4, thanks for that. Sorry, what did you say before?
McTavish leave the city, or are you just doing something else?
I think he's doing dispatch now, so I think he's still in the city.
Back southbound Alta Place. And dispatch, are there any available units to attach to this 1080?
I don't believe we have any at all.
7, we're going to be taking a left onto Wild Oats Drive westbound. Stand by. VCB. Continuing westbound Wild Oats. Still continuing westbound. Tucked into a driveway. Not sure how that was going to work. South of Wild Oats. Now heading back towards you. U-turn.
Met this Melody avocado person.
Going uphill.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's she like? She seems to be doing a lot of interesting posts on Twinster.
She's not afraid to, you know, put herself out there. She's not afraid to get in somebody's business, especially if it affects her family. She's very young, but she's learning a lot.
Still continuing southbound Alta, gonna be taking the turn off of...
I don't know what she did, but it seemed like she managed to piss off one of our TOC people. It was like going off with her on Twinster for a bit.
Well, whenever she was in prison, that was her first time in prison.
Hit another U-turn.
She ran from her warrant for a while too, just like I did mine. But nobody really knew who she was because she didn't even have like a MDW picture.
Westbound Cox.
She does now. She got a mugshot
Going
now.
off road, got magneted by a local, stuck in a bush, 50, still mobile, westbound.
Alright, I guess the top pass now.
Gonna be westbound Cox. Continuing northbound Milton. Right, eastbound Didion.
Oh yeah, there's not much in here.
Eastbound Wild Oats. Long guys still continuing eastbound Wild Oats. Secondary, please double check for Tux. Still continuing
The last time I was in here, the power went out.
Power's been really unreliable recently.
Negative, I'm still continuing, but they like to tuck a lot, so. This is gonna be southbound Beachy Canyon. BCB. BCB, I believe last was southbound Alta.
We're in code 6 up and at him.
Copy.
Code 6, the alleyway behind up and at him. Up and at him, go for it.
How's the whole hot list submissions thing going?
I feel like they
I was done.
Okay, does that mean you're have a winner yet, or are you like still working that out?
Marijuana one.
That's awesome.
She got both the most up votes and the most down votes.
Okay.
Did we get
Often hated, I guess.
affiliation?
Yeah.
Negative, I'm not sure.
It doesn't look like they're
I didn't get to put it on Twister yet because arrested.
the car did belong to Ashford Olsen.
I can do a Twinster post for you if you want.
No.
We can UTL it.
I gotta get a picture with her.
Ah, yeah. Had anything interesting happen with stuff in the city lately?
Other than like 20 shootouts at Papa Dom's every day, not really.
I swear this prison's a goddamn maze.
A few people out there robbing banks. I haven't done that yet, but it's being done.
Papa Dom's are going a bit crazy. I was at a New Year's Eve party at Yellow Jack, and a bunch of people came up saying like, "Who's disrespecting Papa Dom's?" and then started shooting up the place.
The hell? At Yellow Jack?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Nate on Twinster said something and that pissed him off, and he was at the party. I don't know if there was something else going on, but yeah. I mean, they started shooting even when there was all these cops there already. Lucky I didn't get shot. I had to run inside and hide from them. Are you good, or do you need a hand?
Trying to find fucking Aubrey.
Maybe it helps going to visitation, going from there.
That's what I've been trying to do.
There we go. I think that's it in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only a few things to do in here. And you can fold laundry, I guess. That's the only other thing in this area.
Ah. Fold laundry? Okay, I guess. I haven't done that.
It's right here. If you look at these towels here, you should be able to, yeah, put them away, then fold new ones.
Ah.
I think normally this spot works. This bit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go to the door between, like, the
I got
visitation
it.
and... okay, you got it.
It didn't take me 5 minutes of walking around.
401, I
Oh,
think.
good.
41.
Maybe I need to do a refresher tour with you.
Yes, please.
Okay, we can do that next time. It was getting a bit lost. Can be a bit confusing. Yeah, there's a lot of hallways and doorways in the back areas.
Gotta be more than that, right?
It's not really that much to do in
right.
here.
Yeah, there's like one more here, I
A
think.
little bit boring. I mean, you could also do some cleaning around the place, I guess, like in the yard. I can sweep the yard or
Gabby, I thought my radio was
clean
broken.
tables in the cafeteria.
Alright, I can do the cafeteria. I'm hungry anyway.
Yeah, okay, cafeteria works.
Dispatch be advised, Bravo 30, we have a possible site on a individual
Alright.
warrant here at Papa Tom's.
Hotel 14 to Cyrus. Are you able to get those photos uploaded from Papa Dom's for me?
The one with the plane explosion?
Go search it before we head out.
I'll start a report.
Copy.
I'll
Searching
pop it
now.
under civilian reports. Just give me 1 second.
All good. Valley 33 +1 inmate exiting cell block 4. Just need another 5 months or so of work, then should be able to get you out of here.
Oh, nice.
Copy, adding it now.
Did not realize those Christmas trees were playing music. That's really obnoxious.
Yeah, they all do that.
You doing okay with the evidence locker stuff? I could come and help you now if you want, because I'm out of subblock 4.
Yes, please. That's fine.
Alright, I just gotta give Raven a help for a few minutes. Be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up here. Alright, so you want to be near the evidence processor when you're doing stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And open your MDW. And
mm-hmm.
Have you found the contraband report? You want to go to DOC reports, January contraband
yes.
locker? Then there's an evidence section. You've got a 3 dots menu. And you want to click the 3 dots. Do you have that?
Yep.
Then view evidence locker. Don't go enter evidence viewer, because that's like a separate thing which we don't use. So you want view evidence locker. It's like the second option on there.
I got it.
Right, then you should be able to put the stuff in there.
Yeah, it's in there. Swag.
Yeah, when you got time, like put the photo in of the thing and label it as like, you know, per the other things, and yeah, put the little entry in the table there. But yeah, it's no rush to do that right now. It's just a minor thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, helpful. I'm actually gonna go check now.
Okay.
This place is a maze.
Yeah. Remember to look at signs on the wall. That does help sometimes.
I try to go even more confusing. Because I went around the visitation like 4 times. I'm like, I know it's around here somewhere.
There are a lot of doors, to be honest.
Strawberry. Do you have any additional
That really is.
that respond?
No, I was okay. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Bye, Hannah.
No worries. All right. Bye.
See you.
Any 77s for the 90 on Strawberry?
I believe all are on different calls.
10-4.
Had to help her out a bit more. But she got lost and she couldn't remember how to put evidence in the evidence locker, so it needed a bit of help. It has been a few months since she's done any of this stuff.
10-4, I'm just getting a repair on B76 as well.
Charlie 47, 1042. Thank you for today.
Thank you for your service. Yeah, good work with the training, by the way. I think you're doing well. Just, obviously need a bit more training, a bit more practice, but it'll get there.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. See you later.
Have a good day.
Union 7 to Highway 14. Highway 14. Dispatch, do we still need additionals for the Strawberry Store robbery?
Oh, it's an A-firm.
Copy. You need
4-1, we're going to be
776.
23. We're going to have a black and color 4-door sedan parked outside. One hostage. Looks like at least 3 suspects inside.
You've like got a couple months of like doing service stuff left, but yeah, you've been doing a pretty good job. And yeah, I need to go 10-7, so yeah, I might just reduce your time now.
Okay.
Are you able to get a smog on that?
That's fine.
Let me just do that paperwork.
Dispatch, I got it at 450 to 500.
All right, you got 1 month left now, so yeah, should be good to get out soon.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks for your work.
Of course.
Union 723.
See you around.
Ta-da.
Someone already collected pictures?
Negative.
Alright, northbound Mad Wing Thunder. Go and call it. I crashed out back here.
Oh, he jumped out of his car. Mad Wayne and Eclipse.
Shit, get out and tackle it.
He just struck an officer with his door. Westbound West Eclipse. About to be VCB. Continue west. Go, go, go.
Union 7, I got eyes. Westbound West Eclipse, passing the Richmond Hotel. Did you say he struck an officer?
No, just ignore that. That's my fault.
Copy. North, correction, eastbound, picture perfect. Still continuing eastbound. Still continuing eastbound, picture perfect. Still continuing eastbound.
Panabaker, see what channel's open, we can manual switch that.
I cannot hear you.
Is there any channel open right now? We can manually switch to that.
No
Right,
idea.
Southbound Milton.
Channel 2, Channel 2's available.
Correct. Channel
Major 50.
I got your evidence, Bob.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, again, I don't know what happened. I was trying to detain people that I saw running, and the guy in the black car, I think that's Geo, just would not comply, so that's why he's in the chase. I'm not sure how involved he is. The other people I saw, I already GSR tested. They're negative, unless there's somebody else that we have maybe lying on the ground, or an individual that may have been shot who hasn't been tested yet.
Geo doesn't have a firearms license anymore, so that's probably why he ran. He's probably got a gun.
Makes sense.
Do you want high risk or just normal?
Trying.
Okay.
Charlie 33 is going 1042.